Oh, stop screen. Oh, I am too far to the middle. I forgot because I'm not in my normal place. I was showing my model off last. Hello, hello. Ah, I was trying to zoom up in chat. That was not intentional. Say hello. Hello. Welcome in, Keats. Hey, Dort Dort. Phantom. Sorry if I missed anyone. I think I got everyone. But hello. How's your day going? My day's going pretty okay. Hasn't been that long since I woke up. So, my day has been good for about 40 minutes. So, I've been alright. Sorry. My cat's trying to get into someone else's room. She's just meowing. Alright. You got your first ever gifted fan art? Really? That's exciting. That's super exciting. Heck yeah, brother. That's amazing. Oh, that's super cool. It always feels very, very nice. Probably. Good afternoon. I always say good morning even though it is indeed the afternoon. Yes, I am. My weekend, like, I don't know, last week felt like it went by so slow. Like, last week was like long. I just like last week felt so long, so like the weekend felt long too, which is like kind of a good thing. I went driving again this weekend, and I did very good. I was very confident. I think I need one more training session before I get onto the actual road instead of a parking lot. But for now, I'm like crashing. No! I didn't. I was good. I was a good noodle. I was a good noodle. I figured it out. But no, I did really well. I was super anticipating today. The weekend felt so long because of it. Yeah. I don't know. Just last week was like, it felt like it went by so slow. Like, there's sometimes that it goes by like super fast, but like, I don't know. It went super slow. Ah, I didn't want to put it on a video. No, wait, make it stop. Sorry. I accidentally clicked a pic and I didn't want to. I apologize. That was not anticipated. I was trying to save a video for later that I saw in my recommended, and then I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Alright, back to work I go. Good luck, guys! Good luck at work! Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. The days seem to go by fast for— oh, okay. I feel like, yeah, it's normal for it to be like very, different per person. But yeah, I totally felt like it was by slow. Bye, cuties and chat. Bye bye, vampire lady. Thank you. Bye bye. But no, I did not crash the car. I did really well. Did well this time around. I was way more confident too. I'm learning how to accelerate and brake at a comfortable level now. Like, I'm not like pressing it too hard. So that's good. I'm learning how to parallel park. I did way better this time around with parallel parking. That's hard. That shit's hard. I literally was just like, my mom's been having me like parallel park more often than like actual park. So like, she was like, okay, pull up here and park, and I'm like, okay. And then she like, park right here, and I went past because I went to go and parallel park It's just like, that's what I was used to doing, so I thought she was gonna ask me to parallel park. She wasn't asking me to parallel park. So I parallel parked, she's like, okay. Alright, that's what we're doing. And I'm like, okay. Hi, Karu. Hi, Cotton. Flex on it? No. I think the only thing is that my back wheels could have been closer to the curb. That's the only thing. I think that's the only thing I really struggle with. I struggle with the right side of the car. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, the right side of the car is harder to gauge. Like, it's harder for me to gauge. But my mom told me it's literally just kind of like you figure it out. And each car is different, so you just kind of have to figure it out. Just wait till you have to perpendicular part. Oh, God. I'm so nervous for tomorrow. I have a presentation. Oh, you got this. It'll be all good. All good. I remember having to do a lot of presentation. I was a nervous one. Something about whenever I did a presentation, my voice would get quiet and like I couldn't fix it. Like my voice was just naturally extremely quiet when I would do a presentation. And nobody could hear me. But like I literally physically could not make my voice louder. Like my voice would not let me. But then as soon as the presentation was over, my voice went back to normal, and then all of a sudden like my voice was louder because I've been quiet for so long, and then there's just like a whole oh, my driving test preparation. Yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I don't know how to say your name. B1. Okay, you B1. What? That fine? Hello. Blank. Okay. Thank you. I was a little confused. Welcome in, Blank. Nice to meet you. Happy Monday. Blank. You have a cat? I do. I have 5 of them in my house. Surprisingly. I have I have 5 animals. 6 if you include my sister's dog. Oh, it's a bat. Oh. Well, yeah, you're talking about Biter. Sorry, I thought you were talking about my cat because I mentioned my cat earlier. Yes, this is Biter, my little familiar friend. Biter is representation of you guys, my biters. I have to memorize my presentation too, so I'm pretty good. Oh, you got this though. Just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Got this. Bats are scary? No, bats are fun. Bats are fun. They're little sky puppies. They're little cutie patooties. Are you an elf? I am a vampire who happens to have extremely long ears. I had to do a blood check today for my driving test. A blood check? Whenever I had to do a presentation, I would just look at the back wall and zone out. It does help to not look at anyone. Just have something you look at. Like, have something you stare at. It does help. I remember when I did a presentation, I just kept looking at my favorite teacher. I was like talking to my favorite teacher when I did my presentation. I one time had to do a presentation in front of 3 different grades. And that was scary. That was scary stuff. There was at least like maybe 70, 100 kids in that room. And everyone in my grade had to do a presentation in front of these people. And we had like little costumes on too. It was terrifying. And yeah, I just stared at my favorite teacher and I was just like, I got this. It was scary, but I did it. I got a 100%, but damn. Scary. But you eat blood? I do. It's very tasty. Get the premium stuff. Just realized the reward changes. Oh, like which reward? Bats are like goth girls. They seem scary at first, but they're cool after a while. Exactly. Bats are scary, man. They carry rape. Some do. But the ones here do not. Therefore, cute sky puppy. We in fact do not carry rabies. I hate the feeling of people looking at me. It makes me so nervous. I completely understand. As you get, that's social anxiety. But yeah, no, I completely understand. I really struggle with it too. But I will say, it is a little bit of immersion therapy. You do become a lot more confident in what you're saying when you do presentations like that. I think that's really what a presentation is it's just to get comfortable speaking in front of people, and it's terrifying, but once you do it, it's immersion therapy. Like, you get more comfortable and you have a tendency to speak more confidently in yourself. It helps to give you that little bit of confidence, you know? So it definitely helps. Just don't eat bats and you'll be fine. It's very true. Bats are not Batman. I mean, yeah. Yeah, perfect. But they are cute. How am I saying that? I think I do love bats. They, funny enough, aren't my favorite animal, though. Yeah, they are also one of the biggest eaters of mosquitoes. They are helpful little guys.
I think they also pollinate.
Do they pollinate?
I think, oddly enough, some bats may act. Don't quote me on this.
I don't know. I don't know. Bats have a purpose and they're cute. I think they're cute. Obviously, no animal is perfect.
They are.
But they're good little guys. But I do love bats. What about hyenas then? I find them cute and I like their laugh. I would definitely not want to encounter a hyena in person though. That would be a little scary. Allie eats mosquitoes? Dude, I run away from the mosquito. Okay, anything bug related, I don't. I can't eat bugs, but maybe you guys can eat the mosquitoes for me? Allie's cute as well. Thank you, Car. My favorite animal is a fan-tailed pigeon. I haven't seen a fan-tailed. I know pigeon, but a fan-tailed. Interesting. Yeah, no, I think hyenas are cool. No, and I like their laugh. It's just, yeah, I'm not, I feel like encountering them in person. Like, here's the thing, if I encountered a bat in person, obviously you take precaution to make sure that you're safe. Because, yeah, actual bats, they do carry diseases, and you need to be careful. That's perfectly fine. But I'm an anime girl. And so I can have bats that are perfectly safe. Female spotted hyena have a fake. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Ooh, girl. Yeah, animals are wild, but they're so cool. They vary. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing some art today, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to work on. So I'm actually working on a reference sheet for RS. So we could do that. Or I could work on the emotes, but I feel like the emotes should only get done, I feel like the emotes should get done when I finish the reference sheet. I forgot how to ask how you're doing. I'm like, no problem. I'm doing okay. I think we're gonna order ramen today. So that's exciting. Oh, also, let me double check something. Let's check it. Pop, 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 pop. I was gonna say, Ace, I totally I'm going to accept your request today. I'll send you the details of the commission. I just totally I blinked on it yesterday because I was gonna accept yesterday and I just fell asleep early. So I will respond to your thing. Just wanted to say that. Wait, no, Ace said that they were going back to work. Well, never mind. I'm speaking to the void. Speaking to the void. I totally forgot. Nature does wacky shit. It's very true. Our project apparently on pigeons, and apparently they can make froggy noises. Pigeons can make froggy noises, like a croak? Like, pigeons can croak? That's why. I'm going on a pre-birthday party for my friends because of the time issue. Oh! A pre-birthday sounds exciting. And I go on a school trip in 2 days? That's not, oh yeah, because it's nearing the end of the school year, right? It's getting there. So you're doing all the things, you know? That's cool though, I hope you have fun. But yeah. Sorry, I was like trying to find something and then it took me a second. Yes, today we're gonna be working on art. And then it reminded me that I need to accept the commission. But yes, I'm gonna be working on art today. I was either gonna work on my reference sheet or emotes. But I think I'm gonna do the reference sheet. The reason why is because I still have my model to work on. But ever since my major art block, I have not wanted to work on my chibi model. I don't know how else to put it. This chibi model will turn out so good, and like I don't think it looks bad. It's just like something about it feels off. And like ever since the art block, I just haven't liked working on it. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I need to fix to make this model look nice. So, I need to work on the model because I want to debut it for my birthday. But, man, I don't know if I can at this rate. But I'm gonna have to. I want to. I was trying to work on it a little bit last night and I was just like, ugh. My brain was turning off. I'm like, I don't know if I like this. But I will finish it and we will make it a real thing. And think I might be able to do it before. Okay? But man, has it been a struggle? I just ah, can I help at all? I don't think with any models, no. I'm in the coloring stage. And I realized that there's a few more things I needed to separate. Like I didn't separate the hood. I mean, I can literally just show you what it is that I'm working on for the model. I mean, I have it pulled up. So here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna swap screens so we can go and start working on it. But yeah, I think what I might do is I might work on the reference for RS. I decided I'm not gonna keep the model a secret. I'm just gonna show the progression of it, but I think this will be a project I do just kind of by myself, but I will show the progression of it. So that's exciting. Hi, Ari. Ari's on my desk. I got to pet Ari. Made me feel happy. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play some music and I'm gonna swap over to media. Get some music on. Okay. I have realized that my thing. Ari, what are you doing? What are you messing with my controller, honey? I need to flip this back to. Ari, can you stop rubbing your face on my tablet? You're making me nervous. Doing? Sorry, I'm just getting everything in order. Move this over it all. Or over here. I think she's really cute on this overlay right here. Okay, I'm gonna move myself in the corner. Put myself here. Sorry. Oh, you wanted to lay on my desk. Aw, baby. She's not gonna like that I have to move my tablet down over her. It might scare her. I hope it doesn't scare her. I want her to stay. She's so cute. Hmm. I think I'm back in order. Yeah, Allie, remember when I said that my friend's boyfriend broke up with her, but I wasn't sure because of a lot of noise? Well, I misheard really badly because... Oh my god, where's my mouse? Am I frozen? Oh? Oh? Well? Hello? I just moved my OBS over and it decided it didn't like that. What? That's so weird. I'm here though. Hello. That's so weird. Okay. For some reason, yeah, for some reason I moved over my OBS to another screen so I could see it better when I draw. And it almost never does that when I move it, but for some reason it just wanted to this time. Interesting. Remember when I said that my friend's boyfriend broke up with her, but I wasn't sure of noise? Well, I misheard really badly because turns out she didn't have a breakup with her dog. Oh, fuck. Damn. Yeah, that's different. I shouldn't laugh, but it is kind of funny. A little funny. Um. Well, may the doggo rest in peace. I'm sure he lived a very good life. But yeah, that's kind of that's a mishear if I've ever heard one. Hey Ari, I have to move my tablet over you. Are you gonna be okay? Bird? Here, I wonder if I can take a picture. Let me see. I'm gonna take a picture of Ari while she's sleeping on my desk. It's okay. I was just taking a picture of you because you're so cute. She was about to get up because she was scared. I'm like, no, don't be scared. Don't be scared. You're doing great, sweetie. If the roles were reversed, it probably would be the same. Both of us have no idea how to hear stuff correctly. That's pretty good. Hey, at least they understood. Okay, I'm gonna grab this picture so you guys can see. I don't think there's anything that you shouldn't see. Listen. I want to show Ari. Oh, not that one. Button. Eh, eh. Oh my god, the files are so big. Face. Ari. My baby. There we go. She's sleeping on my desk. Look at her. She's just on my desk. She's so cute. Doing a little sleep. I did check up on her because she looked very bad, like miserable. Oh yeah, her dog just died. Yeah, that's a sad event. Funny looking dog you got. No, she's not a dog. She's a cute little majestic cat. Look at her face. She has a smoochable face. Yes, I just gave her a head pat. Here, I'll give her some scritches for you guys. There we go. I'm giving her a good amount of scritches for you guys. She was closing her eyes. Baby. I'm gonna move my tablet. You get scared, I'm sorry. You can still lay. Okay. Tablet is officially now over her. Can she do a back? She cannot do a backflip. No. I was giving her a pet to make sure to. I love when she gifts me with her presents. It makes me very happy. But no, she can't do a backflip. No. That'd be cool. That would be sick though, wouldn't it? There we go. We're all back to normal. Okay, so I suppose I will show you what it is that I'm working on. So this is the model. In it. So I have realized, while working on this, I need to separate here. Like, I need to separate this part so it can be under the hand. And then I need to separate the cloak here in half so one part can be over, one part can be under. And I realized I haven't done that yet. So I need to separate them. And so with that, I still need to color the outfits, and then I need to shade everything because she's looking flat. And then I need to make an underside here that's separate. I still have a bunch of things I need to do for it. Whoops. Oh, we'll get there, we'll get there. It's just stressful to work on a model, but I want to get it done. I just like something about it feels wrong, and I'm wondering if it's just the mouth. I'm thinking that if I see the mouth actually have movement, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Just the jaw feels like a bit big, but yet again it's chibi, so I don't even know. I think I just like the art block made it look weird. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. I just feel like the art block made the piece just look wonky to me, but I don't think it's actually wonky, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think it's actually wonky, it just feels wonky. You know? And then I was working on these emotes, but these were the RS emotes, so I'm thinking that I might... Could I kindly remind you hydrate? I don't, it's the reset redeem. The reset redeem includes breathe, hydrate, stretch. It's all of them in one. Yes, thank you. You prompted someone else to claim it. So thank you, thank you. I'll hydrate right now. I see, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I hydrated though. I need to refill my water soon. It's almost empty. But yeah. Totally part of my plan in it. Yeah, so now I have these, but I honestly think I'm gonna wait to do these until I at least have my reference. So this is my reference. I wasn't planning on showing you guys until later, but honestly, I think it's kind of more fun for you guys to see the progression of the things that I'm working on. I think it's more fun that way. But yeah, I think it's a little bit more fun to show you guys the progress than it is to hide the progress. So this is my reference for now. As you would notice, it's a brand new outfit. I think this outfit goes for more what I was wanting. Um, I like the sea. I like seeing. Okay, I'm glad. So this is where I was coming. So this is where the model is coming from. So I'm going to adjust the pigtails to make it more clear that they're pigtails. But I designed these. They are little ribbons for the hair. So these are what's gonna hold the hair in place. So those are gonna be in the back here. And they're designed based off my favorite game. They're based off my favorite game. There's like 2 references in here of my favorite game. I don't know, just because it was felt close to home, so I have them in there. But these are the keys, my 2 favorite keys from my favorite game. And then I really liked this leg, these tights here, or not the tights, but like one thigh high, one knee high, or calf high. Are they called calf high? League of Legends, not League of Legends. Yeah, and then we have bandages that I always really like, but I made them look very nice and polished. We have the shorts I like, but they have fun slit, and then they have a cut here. This is a sweater. So this is like a big grungy sweater. It's gonna be striped. But I think it's gonna be black and gray. So I think I'm gonna try and use less color in these designs. She is going to be purely black, grays, whites. And I think that will get across my vibe more. These are little belts on the sleeves, and I'm planning on adding little danglies that move with her sleeves so it all looks like flowy. So her tattoo, I have a bigger collar now. Instead of a choker, it's a collar. And then I was drawing her earrings before I stopped. Then her hair. And then her tail has a little ring around it now. Hi, Banjo! I'll put those in the queue. I was just explaining the new outfit for the design. In progress. Progress. Huh. We have our eco. You probably use a very light purple as your accent. Yeah. I always use purplish tones, but it's like the colors aren't going to be like purple. I don't think I'm going to use any actual purple in the design this time around. Hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. I'm absolutely loving the sketch and aesthetic. It kind of suits me and feels a bit, I don't know, comfy. Yeah, that's actually the word. That's what I was going for, actually. was cozy. I want the overarching theme of my design to be cozy, because, like, she's sleepy, right? Like, she's tired all the time. Like, she wouldn't be wearing clothes that are very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And she also, even though she's sleepy, she's, like, agile. So I couldn't imagine her wearing anything bulky, you know? Yeah, the faint hint of purple. It's true. Yeah, so I really, really like how it's coming out. Um, and then, yeah, we have the ribbons for the back of the hair. So today, I think what we're going to do is line art and change up the hair to make it look a little bit more how I want it. Because I really, really like how it is in the sketch here. So we're going to make it a little bit more floofy. But yeah, thank you for the Larkin saying. If you're going to stream, I hope you have a good stream. A whiffin. It looks huggable. I'm glad. No, the goal is to be cozy. Like, that's the goal here. The sweater also has a bunch of cuts in it, so you'll still be able to see her arms a little bit in there. But yeah, so I think she's coming out really nice. I'm really excited. I think oh, she's looking so good. And so I also drew the body how I really wanted to. She looks short, which is what I wanted. You sound like an owl? They said I sound like an owl. Or they said that I sound like an owl. I sound like an owl? Ooh. But yes, okay. Let's go do Banjo's recommendation videos. Let me see. Let me turn off my music a little bit. Ow. Hoot, hoot. Hoot. Hi, Ari. Yes, I felt your little toe beat on my hand. I'm gonna pull them up.
I can't even reach the
Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Apologies for that. Why can't I do the joke? I don't know. Owl coded or something? Am I owl coded? Yeah, if you're doing a joke, I don't think I understand at the moment. Awee, hi! Hello! It's I, Awee. It's like Ouija. It reminds me of when people fuck up the word Ouija. The Weggy board. Can you change sub voice track? Sub voice track? Hmm? Ah! Oh, fucking hell. That scared me. I was trying to scroll down to open something else and it didn't. Oh. Trying to figure things out. Hold on. Trying to get it work. I'm trying to make it work. We don't do jokes here 100%. No, I think it's mostly because I'm confused. I get confused easy. But the sub voice track, I have it to where I can I have it to where Chrome now is no longer gone from the VOD. If that's what you're saying. But I don't know. I think it's used translate voice track. Oh, I see. Like on the videos? I see. I'm not sure. I am unsure. There we go. Oh. It's fine, but the song gonna sound weird. I see. Hi, Zoe. I don't know how fix. I think I'd go sleep. Good night, cuties. I said hug. No problem, Karu. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Much appreciated. Big preach. Big preach. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. You guys ready? We're gonna start.
I can't even reach the acorn. A small restaurant with ice. I forgot my pocket and got there straight away.
Never get bored of this redeemer. Dude, it looks so good. These are crepes, right? I love crepes. Oh, these are the foldable ones. I've always wanted to have one of these like overly packed crepes. That looks so good. Ah.
Small restaurants.
Oh, matcha. Damn, that looks good. Oh my god, the pole. Yeah, that looks so good. What the heck? Hi, Deftons. Or Deftones. Deftones. Yeah, the matcha crepe. Yeah, that looks so good. Oh, welcome in. Happy Monday. Oh, it's the same music. I'll turn it down. Oh, is that the fish eggs? I've never had them before. I don't even know if they're good. We're watching Banjo's Redeems for today. I think there's cooking ones today. Oh, it's tamago. Because that's how most people make tamago, right? Oh, rice sounds so good. Yeah, salmon roll. Oh, not a salmon. That looks tasty. Oh, it's so pretty. I just don't know how you eat the rice with it. Like, at the same time. Like, it's, like, separate. Like, you'd have to, like, eat majority of the egg in order to get some bites of rice. Okay. Omelette rice. Hi, Key. Happy Monday. That's a lot of fucking... Okay, wait. They weren't actually putting that much butter in there. Oh my god. My brain was like, oh my fuck. Have a great stream. No problem, Key. Thank you for dropping by. We miss you. Oh my god, wait. Omelette with the yolks inside? What? I've never seen that before. What? Wait, is that cheese and burger? I know there's burger, but like, what's... The yolk's just pouring out like that. Oh my god. It was cheese! Thank you so much for the follow. It was cheese! I was wondering. I was like, oh my god, this would murder me. Yeah, cheese pull. Holy shit. When I saw the sauce they put on the crepe just now, my brain became very minded. I mean... Holy shit. This feels like a heart attack on a plate. The cheese, the burger, then the extra yolks. With like, what I would only assume is like some kind of hot sauce and or tomato sauce. This is crazy. It does look very good though. It's very tasty. But hi Rouge. Hi hi. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I hope your lurk was good. No, those all look very good. I think the thing that I would try the most, I think I want to try that crepe. That crepe looks so tasty. You can feel that to me to make me as hungry as fuck. You gotta get some food, Banjo. Become fed. Here, I'm gonna turn the music back on. I was kept in hostage in a game by the enemy and my enemy. Oh no! Tomorrow I have blood test. I can't eat for a while. Oh, I see. I haven't done a blood test in a long time, so I haven't done that protocol. I don't know the protocol for that. That sounds rough. I'm sorry. I don't know if watching food videos will help you get through get through the not eating part. But you got this, Manjo. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this. Which reminds me, today I had a redemption of Arkai. Arkai said that if Arkai no, if I wanted to, Arkai will buy me ramen. So Arkai's gonna buy me ramen today. Maybe I'm kind of dumb. No, like, okay, it's natural to want to go and like reach out for like videos of things that you're craving, right? Like that's normal. It's literally just you're not doing yourself any favors. Like you're gonna make yourself more hungry. Ramen, yeah. We actually have a very decent ramen place here. And so I'm gonna try and get it. I get the Shio ramen, I think. I has egg, spinach, what else? Corn and egg, yeah. Chicken. It's chicken. It's chicken ramen. He's a vampire. Yes, I have You know that joke about the Tokyo ghoul? It's like what is a ghoul's favorite what's a ghoul's favorite food? Ramen. Yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Is that joke. My stomach hurts is why I can't eat for different reasons. That's valid. Just if you can eat when you're allowed to and or when you feel like you can. Food is very important. But guess what? Do you want to know something else, Banjo? When you finally get to eat, it's gonna taste so much better. You know how like when you're starving, food just tastes better? That's what's gonna happen. It's just gonna taste better. Stupid human body. Yeah, the stupid human body. Okay. I'm gonna get to doing this. I think what I was gonna do is I was gonna fix the hair first. I was gonna fix the hair. Fun fact though, you can't eat yourself full after starvation or you'll get sick. Yes, it's very true. Very, very true. Human body is dumb as fuck. I mean, yeah. Such is the way, you know? So I kind of want to draw the hair how I drew here. Because I think these pieces are longer. Like that. It's because your body doesn't have the resources to break the food down. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm gonna zoom in here. Trying to figure out how I did. So we went like this. Probably be thinner. There we go. And then we have a wider piece. There's a little. Doot, doot. It can have it, but it's about the shock of sudden food after nothing for too long. Yeah, and so it just makes your tummy hurt because it's working when it hasn't worked in a while, you know? Pretty sure that's all it is. Eating slowly is the way. Very true. I almost always eat slowly. That's my natural state. You guys know my food gets cold often. Yeah, eating slowly in small portion after starvation. Also, if you were starved for way too long, probably underwatched by a dog because it can even kill you. Yeah. It is not good tonight. Eat when you can, fellas. It can be dangerous. Mm. Bum. There you go. By the way, an ad's about to start in about a minute. Just a fair warning to those who don't have a sub. Ad jail might be in your future. I apologize, and I hope your sentence is short. But in the meantime, you can grab a snack, water, take a little breather. I'm just gonna continue sketching a little bit. Mm. Bum. It's fine to not eat. Our body stores energy for then just don't take it to the bathroom. It's true. Fasting has its benefits. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting every day. And it makes me feel way better. It makes me feel very good. There was a dude who didn't eat for about 400 days and got to live even though he started to eat again. Yeah, that's crazy. That's an extreme. If you're really overweight, you can go an extremely long time with no food. Yeah, that makes sense, because then you have the fat stores, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, beautiful. I love this song. This song good. He lost all his excess weight, so it worked out for him. Yeah. It's one of the better options for people that are like 800 pounds. Lifestyle changes will still need made though. Yeah, I feel like if you're 800 pounds and you struggle to move, I feel like having alternative ways until you feel like you're able to exercise. Because I feel like when you're at 800 pounds, you struggle to exercise. You probably will need to lose some weight to be able to exercise properly, and then you could like do those lifestyle changes, right? At that point, just go under a knife, dude, and get surgery. I mean, people can lose that weight. It's just, yeah, it's hard. But you've seen, there are people who can do it. Surgery can go wrong and is expensive. Very true. Like, if you can, like, you'd want to try and lose it yourself. But some people just can't, you know? Well, sure, I won't go into it too hard because it's insane to get to that point anyway. Except for the ones with medical reasons, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If you're that overweight, it's possible you have some kind of mental illness. It's possible. Obviously, I'm not saying for like every. I'm not saying like that's everyone, but I'm saying you either have a medical reason or you have a mental illness. That's at least kind of how I see it. But yeah, it's a lot to get to that point, and you definitely need help when you get to that point, you know? Like whether or not it's like help to like help get rid of it or like someone to help you or it's figure out how I want to draw these pigtails. Oh! Really? I don't know how to draw them. I really liked how I had the shape of them, but I feel like most people are very undereducated about food. Most people don't understand that carbs provide next to no nutrition and they demonize fats, which are actually good for you. Yeah, it's just like how they say that, oh yeah, no, carbs give you energy, and they're very, very good for you. I I definitely didn't have much education on food. Um, and I won't go too in detail about it, because obviously. But I've mentioned before I struggle with my weight. I've mentioned that before on stream before. Before. Stutter time, stutter time. And I do think a lot of it goes into being uneducated about food or not a healthy relationship with it. A lot of people go to extremes, and that's actually not helpful for losing weight, is going through dire extremes. And definitely a lot of it is being uneducated about food, and especially food portioning. So in the US, food portioning is like crazy. Like, if you go somewhere, like the portions are like crazy. They're big. And like going to Canada made me realize that actually, because the portions are at least a little bit reduced. But in the US, it's crazy. Like the amount of stuff you get. Like a large is like double the size in the US than most places. Sometimes even triple. And it's like crazy, you know? Get swole. I want to get swole. I haven't, I'm not gonna go super in detail about this. I'm not gonna give any numbers, but I've been losing weight. I've actually been losing weight, and I'm starting to feel a little better. Again, not saying numbers, but I have lost weight, and I'm feeling very good about myself, actually. Still have a long way to go to my goal, but it's a start. And it's nice to see the start, you know? Yippee! I have noticed higher energy, and it's easier to do certain things. Good job and keep it up, Ellie. Thank you. I'm doing the thing. Don't lose too much or you'll blow away. I'll become a piece of paper. But yeah. I won't. No, I want to be... I just want to be healthy. That's my goal, is... I just want to be healthy. I don't have a specific way I want to look. I won't go too... Like I said, I won't go too in detail, but, I've been overweight my whole life. And, I don't even know what I look like at a healthy weight. So, I have nothing to compare myself to. So, we're gonna kind of go on this journey together, and I have no clue what I'm gonna look like. So, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But, I'm noticing a lot of, positives, and that's one of the major reasons I'm still staying motivated, is I've noticed I'm sleeping better. I feel, I don't know, like, despite being overweight, I have trouble eating food. I actually undereat half the time, and so I'm actually like kind of like looking a little forward to eating sometimes. It's nice. So, oh my god, this song. Whoa, this is an old classic. This is one of my favorite songs of all time, friends. I'm gonna turn this banger up. Hold on. I'm listening to an old playlist and one of my favorite songs pulled up. Health is the best goal? I agree. Last time I checked, I was 147, and that's not in the healthy range, or just barely on the bottom of it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know by number what is a healthy. Mostly because I know that it varies per person. But yeah, I don't know, I figured I'd share that. But yeah. 116, I see. Did I eat more than anyone in my family? My father's almost double my size. I think I've heard you mention that you struggle to gain weight. But I could be misremembering. I literally can't do it. Yeah. Yeah, some people struggle with the I burn way too much too quickly. Yeah. There's struggles on both ends. Eat like 4 pieces. Sometimes you wish it's that easy. How's your day going so far? My day's not that bad. We're chilling today. Trying to work on my reference. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to order ramen soon, and I think what I will do is I will end stream for ramen so I can eat. Oh, I made these the thick ribbons. I wanted these to be thin ribbons. That looks like. But no, my day's going pretty okay. It hasn't been going for much longer. I always start my day with you guys when I stream. I actually wake up relatively like pretty soon right before I stream. So I pretty much start my day with you guys, so my body doesn't build weight too quickly, so I'm good. I actually think I guess the one thing I will say is, as you guys know, as I said before, I am overweight, but I actually have a very, very petite body type. I've been told that if I lost weight, I would actually be incredibly small. My body type is very petite and small. Um, so that's something that I'd be actually interested in because I don't know how else to explain it. I want to be a tiny human. I've always mentioned that I really want to be a tiny human. Like if I could, I would want to be super small, like tiny. That's like, you know how some people wish they were taller? I wish I was shorter. That's the goal for me. I want to be tiny. Can I just be a fairy? Halfling maxing? Yeah, exactly. I just want to be tiny. So that's the goal. Again, I want to be healthy, but yeah, I would be interested to see how my body type actually is. I'm close to 200 pounds, but I'm also 6 foot and have a good mass. Hell yeah! I feel like that's healthy, right? I don't stress too much as long as I feel good. Hell yeah! I feel like that's the best way to look at your weight, right? It's just if you feel good and you're happy, then like that's all that matters, you know? Like I think that's very, very healthy mindset. Mm-hmm. I need to work on my presentation. You got this. I also have shit sleep, so that's pretty. That's what's doing it. Don't we all have shit sleep? Keeping good sleep is important though. That's why I'm gonna sleep pretty soon anyway. Valid. Don't forget to take care of yourself. I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself and your. My parents forced me to go to bed at 9 and wake up at 8:30, but now I can't wake up any later. I mean, I actually think that's a good way to have it though. Is you know how like some people used to get mad at their parents for having a sleep schedule, you know? Like having to be forced to be put to bed. Like, I don't know. It's kind of nice to have that routine as a kid. Sleep is important. Sadly, I have chronic insomnia. Oh yeah, that shit's hard. Here, give me 1 second. I'm back. We just ordered ramen. I try to get 8 hours every day as a good noodle should. Hell yeah. I'm very happy they did, even though I was upset at first. Yeah, like as a kid, I was like really, really upset that um I had to go to bed. But honestly, I did go to bed at that time and I slept as long as I should have. And I probably but later on in life I ended up really, really struggling to go to bed. I do think, again, I didn't get it diagnosed, but I had pretty severe insomnia. I used to not be able to go to bed for like 4 hours. No matter what I did, I couldn't fall asleep for 4 hours. Every night. So I just ended up like barely getting any sleep. Um, no matter what. So I just started becoming a night owl because it's like, well, I can't sleep anyway. Why should I just be laying in bed if I just can't sleep? So, not a good mindset to have, by the way, but that's what I did. My parents tried my brain is wired wrong. I feel me going to sleep to get 8 hours sleep. My body it wakes up after a few hours and calls me dumb and doesn't let me sleep my 8 hours. Or the classic, you wake up and you have to go to the bathroom, and then you're like, fuck, I'm awake. That happened to me far too often. Like, if I had to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I couldn't go back to sleep. Like, I literally couldn't. I was awake. I stood up for a while working my presentation last night. Yeah. I'd be like that sometimes. I almost never need to go to the bathroom at night. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water. So, that's my excuse. My sister looked over it this morning because she has a pet pigeon, and she said it was pretty good, but she suggested that I mention how pigeons were helpful during wars, so I'm doing that right now. Hell yeah! Don't worry, me too. I drink at least 3 liters of water when it's cold, and God knows how much when it's hot. Hell yeah! Depending on electrolyte balance, you can hold on to water better or worse. Yeah, because, isn't water weight a thing as well? Oh, whoops. No! That's not what I wanted. Just sweat like a horse. I'm a person who doesn't really sweat at all. So it's possible I hold on to it all. I can do it, yeah. There we go. Long hair. And we have my little bows. You wouldn't even see this part. You would see this part because it's place. Probably like that's probably what it would look like. And then I could add like a strand hanging out. That's kind of cute. Hey. It's kind of cute. Okay, guys, I think I did it. With the little bows. Yeah. It's cute. What are those small thingies on the right? I missed those part. This right here. This is the hair ribbons. So these are here. These are this. And I'm pretty sure I want to make this her I wanted to make this her I wanted to make this one her left one and this one her right one. Yeah, these are the bow designs in the hair. Yeah, so this is what they look like. So this is what they'll look like if you look at it from the back. But in the front, you would probably only see it like this. You actually probably wouldn't even see this here. Like you wouldn't even see, you would just see the bow. But in the back, this is what they look like. I was thinking about putting the keys somewhere else, so it's like a normal like part, but I don't know. I was thinking about adding the keys on another part of her outfit, but I was worried it was gonna be too much repetitiveness. But I was thinking, you know how there's some sweaters that have like the like X's here? I forgot to raid. Oh, that's okay. Sometimes it happens, Canna. But I was thinking about possibly putting like the same ribbons here so you can see them. I was just worried that would have been too much detail. This restarts shooting. I've had someone literally stream so that they can raid me and they just raided themselves. It was funny. Also in the middle of a dust storm. Oh, I hope you're doing okay. I don't know how dust storms are and if they're scary, but I hope you're staying safe regardless. But it looks so cute. Thank you. I guess Austin, I will ask you this question. Austin is the design person. Do you think adding this onto the sweater would be too much? Would it be too repetitive to have the key bows twice? Once in the hair and once on the sleeves? You like the X's on the sleeves? Okay. It's scary, but I'm safe, I'm glad. Aww. Sorry, the spot. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just didn't. I was wondering if it would be too repetitive to have the bows twice. Nice! These are the same piece. But I was wondering if it would be too repetitive to have them the same. Austin's not in the mod, but the chief designer as well. He said that I can ask questions. That's my excuse. How's stream going? It's going well. Which reminds me, Ace, I totally forgot that you had left for a minute, but I was letting you know that I'm gonna accept your request today. I totally forgot to do it yesterday. So I just wanted you to know that I was thinking about it and I saw your request. I'm gonna accept it today after stream. I just totally forgot to do it yesterday. Saturday and Sunday are my complete no work days, so I blanked on it. I just wanted the bow is a bit much like that? Okay. That's perfectly fine. Thank you for letting me know. But the X's you said you liked though. I wasn't gonna ask your stream and put you on the spot. It's no worries. That's why I wanted to take the initiative, because I realized that what's the word? Left you in wait. I am interested in other people's opinion. Adding more bows can be overwhelming. If you do add them, try to spread them out. Okay, no problem. Okay, but Rouge, you said you liked the exit. Because the thing is, they could also be the different keys. Here's the thing. The game that I'm referencing has several different keys. I just picked my 2 favorite keys, but I could draw more keys. Instead of a ribbon, I could also do this. Where, you know how some ribbons have like that variant, you know, like it has that version to kind of finish tying it off. And then I have the key hanging from there. That's kind of cute. It's probably either the X or the bow on the sleeves, otherwise it looks a bit crowded. Yeah, okay, no, that's good, that's good input, thank you. She looks like she should have a scythe. She does have a scythe. My character reference sheet, she has a scythe. I have a scythe I designed specifically for my character. She has a designated scythe design that I keep. I haven't changed it. That's like my scythe design. I'm really proud of it. Guys, I love my scythe design. I don't think it needs any adjusting. That looks nice and not too much? Okay. Stitching helps add detail without adding too much clutter. Yeah, it's more in with the X. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do the flat one, and then I think I might add the keys here too. I like the keys. Or I just thought about it. We could just have the X's, and since I wanted to add like little flaily bits from the... I wanted the belts to have like something hanging off the side. I could put the keys like hanging. It's not gonna look like this, but... Yeah, I basically wanted to add little belt flailies here. Like the belt had a lot of excess. Yeah. Add the keys to the belt, you think? Okay. Is that not your hair? This is the hair here. but these are belts. I was thinking about adding them. Who want blood? I do. Yeah, no, I wanted these belts to have, like, excess. So, like, they have, like, something like that. But I want them to be long. So they go like that. And then I could just, like, have the key like that. Okay, I see what you mean, though. Having them on the sweater was not good. Having them on the sweater is not good. Understood. Alize, I do say I detect an accent from you. You're from the UK, aren't you? I am. I am not. Would you like me to tell you, or would you like to keep guessing? I don't know. I always thought UK accents were so cool. So being told that I sound like I could have a UK accent, I don't know. Do I sound that cool? You have multiple belts hanging some keys from them works? Yeah. Okay, I'm glad to know that wasn't a bad idea. But the X's, so the threads are cute. And then I think I'll just add this. We'll do 3, because I do everything in 3s. Now, fam, I not believe it for a sec that you have a UK accent. I give, I'm from the US. I have the basic US accent. But I do take in a lot of media, and so I don't know if maybe my voice changes, based off certain things. But yeah, no, I'm from the US. But I'm not from the South. I'm from Western US. I'm tired and I'm in pain, so design sometimes my brain wants to do. No problem. No problem. Sorry for just throwing you into it. I apologize. I was just wondering. Sorry for throwing you into the deep end. Fooled me and I'm a Floridan. Yeah, no, I'm from the US. I'm just Western US. One letter, yeah, very close enough. Like Lossless said, close enough. But I hope your pain goes away, Austin. Thank you so much for your help, and thank you, Rouge, for the help. Thank you all for the help. I was just trying to think of like a cool way to add some more little details that I like. I just didn't know. And then like this wouldn't even have like the X's because there's a cut here. So only one X would probably show there. Brain can't type. I feel that. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It was kind of nice to be told that it doesn't sound like it. I don't know. I've only ever really seen people give shit to the US accent. So I don't know. My brain was kind of like, oh, it's cool that someone said that I didn't sound like that. A lot of people say that, or at least this is the stereotype that I hear. They say Western, US, female accent makes them sound bitchy. Is that a fine word to use? Like, what's the word? Like, gossipy or, I don't know how else to say, like, beach girly. I don't know. I just don't want to sound like that. I'll be able to give payment when I get home, by the way. I should be. No problem, Ace. No problem. No rush. I'm not a professional. Which is why I thought you sound like a sweet bean, which is why I thought southern. Oh, I see. You don't sound like a bitch. I'm glad. I don't want to sound like a bitchy. But like I feel like that's like the stereotype for like um a lot of girls who grew up on the west side. You know what I mean? Like I always felt like that was the stereotype. That everyone sounds like the girls sound like bitchy or gossipy. So I'm like, I don't want to sound that way. I don't want to sound that way. Like Cali girls, yeah. Cali girls. Well, I've mentioned it before. I grew up in California. I was responding to my sister. She was leaving and I wanted to say bye. I can't really tell apart US accents. I feel like the people who are in the US probably know it better, but there is a difference between Western, Southern, Eastern, and mid and the middle, like middle. I don't think there's a major difference between northern and southern. I think it's just kind of where you are. But I feel like most people can tell when someone's southern. I feel like that's the most what's the word? Known different accent in the US. I don't know, like as a kid, like you know as like you're growing up, you're like I don't have an accent. It's just because you sound normal to you. So like you're like I don't have an accent. You can't just say you don't have an accent. You know, like other people sound differently, so they think you have an accent. US is massive, so there's definitely a difference. Yeah. I can't and I live in the US. Yeah. Well, I also moved from the western side of the US to the southern like deep south. I moved there um when I was younger and I got like culture shock. Like not even just in voices, like I had actual culture shock. And it was crazy cuz it's like I literally only moved to like like the other side of the US and like it's completely different. It's like crazy different. It was kind of insane. US has a lot of regional accents, but there's very specific American generic accent as well. Yeah, yeah. Like I recently watched a video where someone was trying to do like the US accent. Like when other people try to do the US accent, it just never sounds right. You know what I mean? Well, like I guess the same could be said to people who are trying to say other accents, right? Like or try other accents that aren't their own, right? Like there's always going to be that little bit of a weird tone to it because you know that it's not their actual accent. I don't know. Apparently Americans are very loud and we end our words softly compared to the UK or ends their words more rough. I've never thought about it like that. Just think about the fact that you can move 1 to 2 states in Europe and you would pass 1 to 2 countries without much different. Yeah, I remember someone saying that if you drive the entirety of California up and down, you would be going through 3 different countries on the other side of the world than you would just in California. That was fucking crazy, right? Water instead of water. Yeah, I don't know. Water. I fucking hate. I don't like the way we say water. It sounds so wrong. I like when people say vitamin. I think vitamin. Vitamin. It's so harsh sounding. Vitamin. Dude, it takes me 7 hours to drive out of Florida. I think it's longer in California too. Like if you were to go north, like obviously if you go east to west or west to east, it's like a little bit shorter. But like if you went up north to south of California, that would take like several days, no? I remember it took, when we moved, it took us to get through Texas like 2 days. Obviously, we took a break and like slept and stuff, but it took us 2 days to get through Texas alone. And that was fucking crazy. Yeah, Canada's pretty much the same. I feel like I've heard that Canada is like the same size as the US almost, but it's like literally the amount of people that are in California pretty much takes up the entirety of Canada. And I thought that was insane. If I drive west or east, I would end up in the So true. Just Florida things. I don't know. Countries and states are weird, man. I am back, vampire. Hello, Blank. Welcome back. I'm gonna go drive to bed. You're gonna drive to bed? I hope your car's okay in your house. Good night, Rouge. I hope you sleep well. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I hope you have a happy Tuesday. It's funny when I tell people I have rarely left my state and they get so shocked. I don't think it's that weird. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think... When I lived in California for a majority of my life, people were always shocked that I didn't leave, ever. But I don't think it's weird at all. Hi, JJ. No. I was talking drive to bed because you were talking about drive. I just thought it was funny. Just like, I just imagined you like rooming your car into your house and you just park in front of your bed and you're like, all right, time for bed. And there's just a wall of destruction behind you and you're like, okay, it's bedtime. Night night. I just thought it was silly, that's all. It's just funny. But good night. That's a drive, yeah, the drive through bed. Drive through bed. Bless you. Canada is less populated due to weather being more extreme. It's true. Yeah, the winters are pretty brutal. I like the winters. I like the snow. I don't know. This could be that I didn't, like, go to work. But, like, I didn't have the need to go outside my house. But I fucking love the snow. I love snow and I love cold weather. It makes me so happy. I think I saw someone ask a question about the cutting of a model. I don't know if I asked that. So this is for the reference sheet, but I will be using this as the base for my model. So how I do it is I sketch everything first, and then I do the line art separately, and then I color separately, and then I merge them all together. So that's how I handle them. But the actual pieces of the model are not, like, of the sketch. The sketch is, like, completely one piece. And I don't worry about layers, but I worry about layers when I do line art and color. But some people will do the line art completely normally and cut it up and then overdraw. Some people do that. I don't really know what's easier, but I personally do. Car broke down. Rouge has a race car bed. Vroom vroom. I want to see snow. Snow sucks. I love the snow. I hate heat. I don't like when things are warm or like hot. I like the cold. Life sucks, agreed. But we're all here together, so you know what. It is what it is. I don't know why I thought it was a smart idea to take cleats to the mountains after it snowed. Again, I have no idea. Because cleats aren't meant for the snow, right? Cleats are for, like outside sport activity. So it's like, they're meant to go in the ground, right? So, like, you have more station on the actual ground. I feel like it wouldn't help much for snow because the snow moves a lot more, right? Because it's not as solid as the ground is. You need something with more flat too, right? No, no, that's not it. Yeah, cleats are for soccer. Yeah. I think do you also need cleats for football? I don't know the difference. I don't know, I just don't feel like cleats would work well with the snow. I'm assuming it didn't go well. You want snowshoes. Yeah, but I'm trying to remember what snowshoes... Like, what makes them snowshoes? I know part of it is the weather control, like the having them waterproof. But, like, I feel like, what's the bottom of it? Do they have, like, little spike thingies? You need both since you can still play in the snow. I see. I saved! I saved! Thank you! Spiked boots are important for not slipping. I see. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I never really had to leave the house when it snowed. So, like, I didn't really have snowshoes. I did when I was a kid, but again, I can't even remember what they looked like to make them snowshoes. I just knew they were snowshoes. But but not when it's like a foot of snow. I see. That makes sense. Good job, Ellie. Thank you. I think this design is turning out. I'm really happy with it. Snowshoes are the wide net things that strap to the boot. I see. Hi, Banjo. Hello. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this design is turning out. I think she's turning out mighty cute. She's turning out cute, guys. She's turning out cute. Oh, and so. And realistically, there will be like here on the separation of the. Distributes a weight across a larger surface area to prevent you from sinking. Oh, that makes sense. That's why they're always so bulky. That makes a lot of sense. I get it now. Makes sense. Understood, understood. Right. Guys, I think it's turning out really well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add, but I don't think there is. I'm just debating if I wanted this to be stripy. But I don't think I do. I guess I could. It'll be like there. There. And then this will probably be... My random knowledge of things coming in handy. Exactly. Bigger halo? You think so? I got a bigger halo. There we go. Like that? Like big? Better? I read bigger and I didn't think halo was the next one. Bigger. Biggies. No, Banjo would say biggies. Yes, the biggies. I was thinking about making them bigger, I just didn't know how to make them bigger. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm not good at drawing biggies. Biggies are not my forte. Toddies are like so true. No, I'm calling them toddies now. Toddies stuck. I mean, these are pretty big for her body type though, right? When I draw, I have focus. Focus on the toddies. Like, if I were to draw them bigger, would they go more outward like that? Would they look like that? They just go like that, maybe? Oh, that made them bigger. Okay. That worked. By the way, an ad's about to start in about a minute. To those who don't have a sub, ad jail might be in your future. I apologize, and I hope your sentence is short. One second. They'd curve out more, assuming good support anyway. Okay. So that would they like go out like, oh, maybe like that? Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Nice. Okay, I'm learning. Without support, they'd hang lower as you add more weight. So, like, they'd probably go, like, more like that. Oh, no. This is where I struggle. I don't know how they would, like, hang if they were less supported. I don't know. I'm not good at that. We usually make them, like, more layer of boobas. Yeah. I just struggle with it. I struggle really hard with the booba formation. The booba, what is it? Like, just how they hold, I don't know. I'm not good at it. That is something I want to improve on, but we're not there yet. There you go. I draw a lot of massive boobas, so I've mostly figured it out. Yeah, I'm definitely... Booba is not my strong point. But I'll figure it out.
I'm toast.
No crush. Trying to make sure I can line it back up with the symmetry tool. I made the face a little bit smaller. I think it was too wide. Like right here, I think it's a little too wide. I need to like push it. Your strong point from what I can see is rendering. Are you really? I appreciate it. I didn't think rendering was my strong point though. I don't know why that seems so wild to me. I never thought it was my strong point. I always thought my strong point was liner, and then I realized my liner is like too clean. It's interesting to hear another person's perspective about it though. That's cool. I don't really like how I changed that actually. We'll figure it out. I'll figure out how I want to change. Oh, I missed your last stream. I felt so bad. I saw that you streamed and then I was lurking, but I forgot to claim my harvest rune. I was like, fuck. It's okay. That's alright. No, I just like I was like thinking about it. I'm like, fuck. I didn't mean it. I sneak it in for you, Trust. No, it's okay. Right now I'm working on my new design that I plan on debuting later this year. How large is the canvas? Let me check. The canvas is 300 by 200. So 300 wide to, no, not 200. Sorry, 1,000. 1,000. 3,000 width, 2,000 height. Love the reaper. Dude, I'm a for real make it a rebrand. It wasn't meant to be a rebrand. It's like an upgrade. Not an angel, no. She is still vampire. She just has some, like, extra little features that I can't tell you about right now because that's a spoiler of my lore. It would be a book. Love the rebrand. No. Oh, shit. No, she's still the same vampire. She's still a vampire, but she has, like, some lore behind her that makes her a little special. A little spicy. But I can't tell you what the concept of this model is. I'm only showing you what the model looks like. So there's an entire concept behind her that makes her super cool. I just can't tell you. I can't tell you yet because that's a spoiler of my lore. And I don't want to spoil. No spoiling! But the concept of this makes her have the halo and a flame tail. So not an angel, but still vampire, but I guess a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. My lore writer would be very upset with me if I leaked. Have you tried Overwatch Stadium? I have not. I still have Overwatch installed, but I have not tried it yet. I saw it though. I thought it was a thing. Bit more demon coded. Yeah. Like vampire demon coded. This is her edgy, strong form. It's Overwatch meets League of Legends meet Marvel Rivals. That is an interesting combination. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's wild. I'll have to try it though. That sounds interesting. Yeah, that sounds like a wild combination. What was the name of the form again? I call her RS. I will not tell you more what that stands for. I can't. I told myself I wouldn't. I have to stay strong for myself. But it's RS. I heard League plus Rivals and that piqued my interest. It has a third-person perspective of Marvel Rivals. Build paths like League with Overwatch characters. That's interesting. ARS means rebrands. I swear to God. You did not just... You did not just make that happen. That's pretty good. RSL is a rebrand soon, Ali's Oh my god. You know what? If you guys like this design, maybe it will be a rebrand. And by that I mean it's just all the difference is the hair change. That's literally the only difference. Everything is like the same. There's just extra details. It's like I'm trying not to like simplify things for this, you know? Like I'm doing the hard design even if it's gonna be hard to draw and rig. But I think this model will be fun to draw. I think there will be so many different ways you can draw her. And I think that would be cool. I'm also planning on doing a hand reference, even though you can't see her hands. I'm gonna try and make it to where she can have a toggle for her shirt or her sweater. She'll have a no sweater toggle, and so you'll be able to see her hands. You found the light. Yeah, you found what it standed for. Yeah. How did you know? RS stands for rebrand soon. Dude, that's actually kind of crazy. My interpretation is pretty big. I wanted to make Eco a little bigger. Eco deserves to be big. There. We all know. It's not simple like Rage State. I can tell you no, it is not that. No, it is not simple. I would say it's not simple at all. R is for Reaper. S is for soon. I already gave you guys the expected date of this model. Or at least I had pointed towards it. You know, I guess I can mention it. I am planning on possibly debuting this around my 2nd year anniversary. For affiliate. That's my goal. But it could be sooner, but I don't have an event for it, so I thought it'd be cool to have it as an event. Because realistically, if you really wanted to put it like this, this could be my 2.0. But I was gonna call it just RS. Not 2.0. You know? I wasn't gonna have it as 2.0. But instead, RS Alley. No, I guess. If that makes sense. But I can make it a 2.0 if you want it. And then I wanted to give her a raccoon toggle. So she'll have like little... little raccoon ears. And then she'd have like a little... It's cute, isn't it? Little raccoon toggle. Of course, that was drawn extremely fast. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but... These ears, even though I drew them quick, they're cute. But yeah, I wanted a raccoon toggle for this one. I thought it'd be cute. Alright. Alright, well, I was going to, take a break. My ramen showed up, so I was possibly going to end stream. Ari was still sleeping under my tablet, so when I lifted it up, she got scared. It's okay. Hey, honey. No, it's not scary. It's not scary. You're okay. There you go. Yeah, Ari was sleeping underneath my tablet this whole time. It was really cute. Have a good eat. I will. This ramen smells so good. And Banjo, I hope you survive your not eating phase. You got this. But yes, I'm gonna raid out. I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten today. Let me go right here. I saved, thank you. Right. Really? I didn't mean to make it a really moment, I'm sorry. I was just trying to wish you good luck. Let's go find someone to raid though. Ah, that's my voice. My stomach is slowly getting better. I'm glad. Food sounds delicious, but I need to go on a run soon. I just ate. You got this. Enjoy your run and maybe grab a snack when you're done. Trying to figure out who I can raid. Delta's playing Marvel Rivals. I could raid. I don't think I've raided Delta in a while. Okay. You know, I'll raid Delta. For now, I'm gonna start raid. I'm gonna do my raid alley, but if in case you'd like to participate in the raid, I have several raid messages. I have raids 1 through 6 for subs, and I have raid F for followers. Yeah, that's my classic tip. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna continue working on this reference sheet and possibly model. Honestly, I think I'm gonna wait to do the model variant, but we'll see, But for now, I hope you guys have good sleep when you sleep. Good rest. Don't forget to eat when you can and stay hydrated. Stay very hydrated. But thank you guys for keeping me company. Thank you so much for the design help. I really appreciate it. It helped my brain juices go. Much appreciated. But yeah, go and give Delta some love. I think they're playing Marvel Rivals. I think from what I'm seeing, they're playing competitive. So, yeah. Thank you for streaming, of course. I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna start the raid now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the company. And like I said, the design help. It really helps. If you want to ask more design questions, feel free. Thank you. I might, depending. But I think I pretty much have it figured out around now. I think this is the most complex design I've drawn. But I'm actually quite happy with it. I'm very happy with it, so. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat my ramen. I'll take a picture of it for you guys. It smells so good. So. But yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Happy Tuesday, prematurely. And I shall see you guys on Wednesday. I think we're doing an Arknight stream on Wednesday. Because it was a split decision and I didn't know what I wanted to do on Wednesday anyway, so. But for now, I'm gonna say bye-bye, everyone. Bye!